there. Today we're going to talk about timing related to moving to Spain with children. Timing is something that I think is really fundamental to the success of your move to Spain. When I say timing, we're going to look at three factors. Timing as in the time in your life, timing as in the time in the children's life, and timing related to factors such as school times, weather patterns, traditions and things like that. First issue is timing in your life. Why have you decided to move to Spain? Lots of factors can influence here. Many people have to move because of relocation due to jobs. If a spouse or yourself has got to be moved to a certain area and then you have to do the best that you can, then that's absolutely fine because you normally get plenty of time to do your research with that. If you're moving to Spain because you feel like you want a life change and you're looking for work, please think again. I do not encourage people to come to Spain to look for work. At the moment, people are talking about the crisis. There's economic crisis going on all around the world. If you're coming to Spain to look for work, please think again. Do your research before you come. If you secure a job before you come, fair enough. But please do not think you're going to make a new start in your own life by finding work over here. However, if you're moving over here because you're financially independent, you can work from anywhere in the world. Maybe you have an online business, or maybe yourself or your partner travels abroad to work, then yes, what are you waiting for? If you're moving for a lifestyle change, it's fantastic. It's a cracking place to live. Again, give me a call and we can chat more about that. Moving in relation to the time in the life of your child, this is really important. It's kind of the million-dollar question. So many people say to me, when's the best time to move? What's the best age to move? In all honesty, there isn't an answer to that question. It depends on your child. It depends on your personal circumstances. Obviously, the younger the child, the quicker they adapt, the quicker they pick up the language, which helps them immerse into the community and get more enjoyment out of their life here. That's not to say, however, that, as a teenager, they can't learn quickly. It depends on them. You know your child. You have to think about them. As a general guideline, anyone that contacts me that has children under the age of 5, well, for me, it's a no-brainer. What are you waiting for? Obviously, if they need special certain care, health care or things like that, that's a consideration, but we'll talk about that later. But basically, if your child is under 5 and you're coming over here because you want more family time, you want more of an outdoor lifestyle, fantastic. If you have older children, then really it depends on the education and the adaptability of your children. So again, we'll cover education in a later chat. So my final timing really is to do with the time of year, which again I think is very important, and you must think about it. I'm absolutely amazed how many people say to me they're going to move over just before Christmas. I'm like, why? It's the worst time of year for the weather. You're pulling your family away from probably the biggest family event of the year in the UK, and also it's the middle of the school year. So before you make the decision on what time of year to move, do some research, find out about the climate in the place that you're moving to. Spain, yes, has a wonderful climate, but it's very different in certain parts. And obviously the winter months are still the winter months. Do you really want to start your new life abroad in the worst weather, in the worst time of year, when also there's no family around? Christmas, yes, is celebrated in Spain. And as a family, we choose to do 1 year in Spain and 1 year in the UK. That way our children don't only associate the big family atmosphere in the UK. Spain now is growing. There are a lot of activities over here, so they have a balance of both worlds, but I don't think it's right to bring the children away if they're old enough to realise it's Christmas without having all the family around. But also school times. The school term generally starts in September. Many schools offer summer camps so they can go and meet their colleagues-to-be in July and August. So if you can move just before the summer, great time. Get yourself settled, get the children in the summer camps and meet some of the new colleagues. So when they start the school in September, it's not as big a shock to them. Again, it all depends on your work and your flexibility. But if you can and you're not sure about the timing, again, give me a call and we can have a chat about it. And then basically, as I say, traditions, just double check, if it's close to somebody's birthday, if it's close to a big event that's important to you as a family, don't go wrenching your family away from that then. So again, timing, think about the time in your life, think about the time in your child's life and think about the time of year. Again, any questions at all, pick up the phone, give me a call, or drop me a line via our website. I'll be more than happy to help you start your wonderful family life in Spain.